Hi, my name is Armando. I'm 18 years old, and I'm here just to tell you a little bit about myself, about my story. I am gay, and I'm currently living in Mexico, which is definitely not where I want to be living. Anyways, I'm still here. So I'm just gonna tell you a little bit story about how sorta came out. It was about when I was a freshman. I was a freshman in high school, and I just started my second semester, and I had this kind of sort of good friends that I thought were really good for me, but in the end they didn't turn out to be as so good as friends. But anyways, um, I have been struggling to the fact that I was gay for about 2 years, um, until I decided, just to come out finally. And everything was good at the beginning. I mean, we talked about it, but we really didn't talk about it, which was the problem. I mean, we talked about, guys and stuff like that, but we never actually talked about what I was going through. Um, but everything was okay for the moment, and then everything just went ballistics. Um, I moved to LA when I was a junior. Yeah, when I was a junior, I moved to LA, and everything just scrambled to pieces. I didn't came out to my parents. Still haven't come out to my parents. My parents still live in Oregon, so I've never talked to my parents about it. They kind of know. They kind of know, but we've never really talked about it, which is a problem. Um, anyways, when I moved to LA, I didn't have any friends. Like I said, my parents didn't know about it. My dad got into some financial problems, which we didn't really get used to it. I mean, so it was really bad on my parents financially and emotionally really bad on me because I just came out to some friends and everything was fine and then I just moved out of nowhere. Literally, it just happened a couple months later and I was in a new city with no friends, no nothing. So I got into this really bad depression. I didn't want to go to school. I didn't want to eat. I didn't want to do anything. I didn't want to get out of my room. I didn't want to do anything at all. So I started getting really sick. I will sometimes go to 1 or 2 tests and I have to come home because I just wasn't feeling that well. I was constantly going to doctors. They didn't know what was wrong because I didn't tell them anything. I didn't tell anybody what was like that. I didn't want to share it with anybody because the people who I shared it with turned their back on me. So I told just friends that I told at the beginning was great, but as time went by, they just started to disappear. They started moving away, um, and we lost contact. And they were the only people who I really felt comfortable with telling, and they just turned their back on me. So I didn't want to talk to nobody. I didn't want to talk to anybody, no teacher, no counselors, no nothing. So there was nobody that could really help me out. So I was just in a really bad shape. I didn't want to do anything at all. I just wanted to crawl into a blanket and sleep forever. But eventually I got over it. Not the part of being gay, but eventually I got over the part of just keeping it all inside. Eventually, once you keep it inside, eventually you burst out, and it got pretty ugly. But anyways, I just wanted to share my story with you guys. So anybody who has a similar story or just wants to talk, I'm a really good listener. I'm studying to be a psychologist, so I'm a really good listener. So if anybody has trouble out there, just send me a message or something. I'll be sure to respond. Okay? Bye.